Pasco County Probate Court, an overview. Hi, I'm Darren Findling of the Probate Pro, and we're going to cover the ins and outs of the Pasco County Probate Court. Let's get right at it. The Pasco County Probate Court has two primary offices. The first one is located in what we'd call the Dade City area at 38053 Live Oak Avenue in Dade City, Florida. As you can see from the map and the photo, it's a prominent building. It looks like a courthouse, plenty of parking around it. The other location is the West Pasco address at 7530 Little Road in Newport Richey, Florida. Both of those can handle probate-related issues, and depending on where you need to go, you should really check with the court to make sure you're going to the right location for purposes of filing. Before you go to any courthouse, we strongly urge you to leave early. Give yourself plenty of time to travel, park, make your way into the court building, go through security, and then find your way to the courthouse. Of course, we know with probate, it's stress-induced and filled with a lot of emotion. So give yourself plenty of time to take a deep breath and make yourself comfortable in the courthouse. The Pasco County Probate Court is a secured facility, and most people understand what they can bring in and what they can't bring in to a secured building as if you were entering an airport or other metal detector related facility. Some items are not so obvious. So for example, those breath mints that are aerosol or body sprays are prohibited, as well as any outside food or alcohol, flammable items like a match or lighter, as well as any recording devices. One of the most common items that people have attached to their keychains are nail clippers and nail files. So those are also prohibited. And before you make your way into the courthouse, make sure that you've checked your purse, your pockets, because it's awfully frustrating to get into the courthouse, get to security, only to learn that you got to turn around and come back to put those items in your car. The Pasco County Probate Court, of course, handles probate-related matters, deceased estates, trusts, guardianship issues, mental health, and substance abuse-related matters. The Pasco County Probate Court is really fortunate to have an experienced probate judge serving on behalf of the bench and handling the court's docket. The Pasco County Probate Court maintains a robust and really rich website with lots of great information. So from the comfort of your home in front of a computer, by visiting pascoclerk.com, as where that arrow is reflecting, you can gain access to court docket and records, court forms, frequently asked questions, a really helpful and handy website. Let's make our way through this website by first clicking the yellow arrow where it says Records. It takes us to a record online search, a little bit clumsy here, that it takes you to another page. Click through there as it relates to the records online versus a public records request. From there, it takes you, unfortunately, to another screen. Whoever designed this website could have taken you right to the landing page, but they've made you go through a few steps here. From there, again, another page. I've also highlighted on the far left in the red rectangle that you can search for wills that have been filed on deposit. But by clicking the online record search button, it takes you to the public or the attorney page. Again, really clumsy because now it has redirected you to another web page that allows for the online searching. Click the public access area. You have to agree to the disclaimer. I mean, it's almost like getting through Fort Knox to be able to access the public records. From there, it takes you to the window that we've been trying to get to, which is the search parameters. And here I searched by John Doe. I clicked probate. Obviously, you can use other filters to be able to search for the circuit court records, in this case, the probate court records, as well as case number and date of birth, as well as filing dates. I click the search button here, and any files that have the search parameters pop up. In this case, John Doe. So we've made it to this particular file, and you can click on that to get additional information on the file. From here, I'm showing you now how you can access some frequently asked questions relating to probate. And this particular probate landing page allows you to get information about filing fees, as well as frequently asked questions, case types, as well as the electronic filing system. So a really helpful page to get really valuable information about probate related issues and guardianship related issues. Here, frequently asked questions about guardianship. You click the hyperlink. It'll answer some of the basic questions about a guardianship, what it is, how you do it, what it means, what an annual report is. One of the most commonly asked questions relates to filing fees to commence various types of estates. Here I'm showing you the filing fees for opening an estate as well as a guardianship-related matter. With any fees, these are subject to change, and to really understand the full extent of both the filing fees and the legal expenses for these proceedings, you should really contact the probate court or your probate lawyer, because these are just the initial filing fees. There will be expenses relating to the administration through the proceeding, as well as legal expenses if you've retained a lawyer. The state of Florida and the Pasco County Probate Court maintain statistics that are really helpful to illuminate the volume of matters that are being filed at the probate court in any year. This particular graph shows fiscal year 2009 to fiscal year 2019 and the steady growth in the number of probate-related filings that are occurring year to year, as reflected by the dark blue line. The magenta line shows the dispositions or resolutions of these probate-related matters. If you look from the far left of this graph to the highlighted area in yellow that I've highlighted, you can see a steady growth to almost 133 or over 133,000 filings statewide and 128,000 dispositions. This particular table shows that the filings by file type, probate making up over 59,000, trust 940, and guardianships a little less than 8,000 statewide. A very busy court system throughout the state of Florida relating to probate-related matters. This pie graph shows that probate represents about 50% of the probate-related files, the administration. Commitment Act, substance abuse matters a little less than 45%, and guardianships a little less than 6%. This graph shows that dispositions, so the resolution and how these types of probate matters are resolved through the court system. Most people think that matters involving court end in a jury trial because they are so used to seeing that on television or in the movies, a dramatic conclusion to the matter. This pie graph dispels that myth. 43.6% of the matters are disposed of before a hearing, 46.7% are disposed of by the judge, and as you can see, that little sliver, less or about 3.8%, are disposed of by a non-jury bench or judge trial. Very few matters actually go to trial, and very few with a jury. This particular table reflects specifically to Pasco County. As you can see, 1,729 probate-related files in fiscal year 2019, 2,394 commitment acts, and 209 guardianships, with a total of 4,339 total probate-related matters filed in Pasco County in that fiscal year. It's a busy court system. So to navigate through that court system, we strongly urge you to work with a skilled, competent, and experienced probate lawyer. At the Probate Pro, we're passionate about probate-related issues. If you have questions about the Pasco County Probate Court or any probate-related matter, visit us at theprobatepro.com or call us at 1-833-PROBATE.